Have you ever laid in bed staring at the ceiling, counting the hours left until sunrise, wondering why no matter how tired you feel, sleep just refuses to come? Maybe you nod off for a while, only to wake up again at 1 or 2 in the morning. Eyes wide open, mind racing. The clock keeps ticking, but your body stays restless. Your thoughts tangled, and your peace far away. If that sounds familiar, please know this: you are far from alone. For millions of older adults, sleep doesn't just slip away, it becomes a nightly battle. And over time, the effects ripple through everything. Your energy drops. Your memory feels foggy. Little things start to irritate you more. The body aches more. And the world just feels heavier. But here's the good news, and I say this from both experience and years of observation. What if I told you that the secret to deep, uninterrupted sleep has been right in the palm of your hand all along? No pills. No side effects, no expensive gadgets, just your own body tapping into the natural healing rhythms it was designed for. In today's video, I'm going to show you how simply pressing 3 specific points on your hand before bed can help trigger your body's built-in relaxation system, calming your nerves, balancing your mood, and guiding you into a deep, peaceful sleep that can last up to 7 full hours. Sounds unbelievable, I know. But stay with me and I'll explain why it works, how to do it safely, and how this small habit can restore your sleep without relying on medication. Let's begin with something I think many of us forget as we age. Your hands are not just tools, they are gateways. They hold more nerve endings per square inch than almost any other part of your body. And within your palm, there are tiny clusters of pressure-sensitive areas that link directly to your brain, your heart, your hormones, and your inner calm. The first point I want to show you today is what many healers, both ancient and modern, consider the heart of your hand. Imagine gently closing your hand into a loose fist. Right where your middle finger touches your palm, that's where this powerful point lives. It's soft, almost like a small hollow. Some call it the Laogong point, but think of it as your emotional pressure valve. When stress builds up in the mind, especially the kind of low-grade tension we often carry without realizing it, this point gets congested, not physically, but energetically. Have you ever felt like your chest is tight, even though your heart's fine? Or like your mind is too full to rest, even when you're exhausted? That's your nervous system working overtime, and this point can help release the grip. Now, I know you might be wondering, how can something as simple as touching my palm do anything for my brain? It's a fair question, but here's the science behind it. When you apply gentle, mindful pressure to this area, you stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the part of your body responsible for slowing things down: your heart rate, your breathing, your thoughts. It's like switching your body from go mode to rest mode. Let me guide you through it. Use your opposite thumb and gently press into that hollow center of your palm. Don't jab, don't squeeze. Think of it like comforting a child. You want firmness, but kindness too. Start rotating your thumb in a slow clockwise circle for about 1 to 2 minutes. Close your eyes as you do it. Focus on your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Some people say they feel a warmth rise up the arm or a soft wave of calm in the chest. That's your nervous system responding. That's the stress melting. And that's the gateway to sleep beginning to open. You can practice this before bed in a quiet room with dim lighting. If your hands are cold, warm them first with a towel or soak them briefly in warm water. This isn't about doing more, it's about doing gently and consistently. And here's something beautiful to consider. Even if you've struggled with poor sleep for years, even if you've been on sleeping pills or told it's just part of aging, your body still remembers how to sleep. It just needs the right signals. This is one of them. So tonight, before you reach for another pill, or before you resign yourself to another restless night, give your own hands a chance. You may be surprised at what they remember and what they can awaken. Now let's continue exploring this hand's hidden map, because this first point is only one part of a trio, 3 points that when used together can create a calming chain reaction throughout the nervous system. Think of it as a reset button made by nature itself. You've just learned how a small point in the center of your palm, the Laogong point, can act like an emotional valve, easing the mind and helping your body slow down for sleep. But now let's shift our attention to the second point. If the first point soothes the storm of the day, This next one quiets the emotional echoes that keep bouncing around in your chest long after the lights are out. So picture this, it's 2 a.m. and you suddenly wake up, not because of noise or pain, but for no reason at all. Your heart isn't racing, but it isn't calm either. You're not panicking, but you're alert. The room is dark and quiet, but your thoughts start to wander. You think about something that happened yesterday or 20 years ago. You might not even feel worried, but your body acts like it is. This kind of waking is incredibly common in older adults, especially those who carry a lot of unspoken emotion, worry, unresolved memories, grief, or even that strange sense of being unsettled, like your spirit hasn't quite caught up with your body. That's where the second pressure point comes in. It's located just under your pinky finger, nestled in the soft tissue between the pinky and the ring finger, closer to the edge of your palm. Unlike the Lao Gong, which feels more obvious, this point is subtle like a quiet whisper. You only notice when you slow down enough to listen. In traditional healing systems, this is often associated with the heart line, a spot that connects deeply to emotions and unconscious stress. You see, while the Lao Gong is like a big release valve, this second point works more like an internal tuning fork. It helps balance the frequency of your nervous system, bringing emotional overactivity back to center. In modern terms, think of it as a way to gently reduce the activity of your sympathetic nervous system, that fight or flight response that keeps you wired even when there's no threat. Here's how to use it. Take your opposite thumb and lightly press into the area just beneath the pinky, right where the skin starts to soften between the fingers. Don't dig, just press enough to feel a gentle tension. Hold it. No need to rotate or rub this time. Just stay still. Count slowly to 60 in your head. Breathe deeply. With every breath out, imagine the noise in your head turning down a notch, like a radio being dialed back to a softer hum. Then switch hands and repeat. It might seem too simple to matter, but don't underestimate the power of stillness, especially at night, especially when the body's trying to remember how to let go. What's fascinating is that this point is often overlooked in typical sleep treatments. Doctors might suggest pills, supplements, or routines, but rarely do they mention how emotional energy stores itself in the body, especially in the hands where so much of our life is expressed. We use our hands to write, hold comfort work, and even say goodbye. It makes perfect sense that emotional tension would linger here too. By gently working this second point, you're telling your nervous system it's safe now. You don't have to be on guard. This is especially powerful for seniors who've lived through decades of challenges, losses, changes, quiet traumas. Our bodies remember everything, but they also remember how to let go if we give them permission. Some people notice a faint pulsing under their thumb as they hold this point. Others describe a soft warmth or even a gentle sigh escaping without realizing it. That's your nervous system shifting from high alert to deep calm. And over time, as this becomes part of your nightly rhythm, you may find that those sudden wake-ups at 2 or 3 a.m. begin to fade. Your sleep becomes deeper, less broken, more healing. This isn't magic, it's biology, it's balance. It's your body finally being listened to. And just like the first point, you can enhance the effect with small rituals. Try dimming the lights, playing soft instrumental music, or rubbing a little lavender or chamomile essential oil on your hands before starting. These signals combine to tell your body it's time to rest. It's almost like tucking in your nervous system the way you'd tuck in a grandchild, gently, lovingly, without hurry. And if emotions rise during this practice, if tears come or memories bubble up, let them. That's healing too. It's your body releasing what it's been holding on to in silence. Now, with the first point calming your thoughts and the second quieting your heart, you're already halfway to reclaiming the kind of sleep you had when you were a child, deep, uninterrupted, and natural. But there's one more point, one that connects directly to the sleep clock inside your brain. A point that many believe holds the final key to triggering your body's natural melatonin rhythm. We'll explore that next. You've already calmed your mind with the Lao Gong point and soothed your heart's emotions with that gentle spot beneath the pinky. But now it's time to activate the switch that connects directly to your body's sleep rhythm, the natural internal clock that governs when we feel sleepy when we wake and how deeply we rest. Now picture this. You've had a long day. Your body's tired, your mind a little quieter than usual. But even as you lie in bed, your eyes stay wide open. You're not stressed. You're not thinking much. But the drowsiness just won't come. The hours tick by and it feels like your brain is stuck in the on position. That, my friend, is often a sign that your body isn't producing enough melatonin, your sleep hormone. And the most surprising part, for many seniors, this doesn't mean your body can't produce melatonin. It often means the signal just isn't getting through. That's where the third point comes in. It's located near the base of the palm, right in the soft center just above the wrist crease. If you follow the center line down from your middle finger, it'll lead you right to it. Some reflexologists call this area the pineal reflex zone because it's believed to influence the pineal gland, the tiny pea-sized part of your brain responsible for releasing melatonin. Now I want you to think of this point not as a button to push, but as a soft drum to tap. Unlike the other 2 points, this one responds best to light rhythmic tapping. Take your index finger and gently tap the base center of your palm about 60 times in a wave-like motion. Not too fast, not too slow. Almost like knocking softly on the door of your brain to say, hey, it's bedtime now. Why tapping? Because this subtle vibration wakes up the communication between your skin's sensory nerves and your brain's regulatory centers. It helps guide your circadian rhythm back into alignment, especially if it's been disrupted by aging stress screen exposure or late-night habits. What's amazing about this technique is how quickly the body starts to remember what it used to know how to sleep naturally. You're not forcing anything. You're simply guiding the nervous system back to a state it craves but may have forgotten how to reach. Many seniors I've worked with describe a strange but comforting feeling after tapping this point, almost like a heaviness settling in the eyelids or a soft tingling traveling up the forearm. That's not your imagination. It's your nervous system dialing down, signaling that your brain is releasing melatonin and preparing your body for restful, uninterrupted sleep. And when this is combined with the first 2 points, soothing the thoughts and the heart, you create what I call a sleep triangle, a complete circuit. Head, heart, and clock, mind, emotion, and rhythm, all working together to finally bring your body back into a state of rest that doesn't rely on pills, potions, or white noise machines. But I know what you might be thinking. Will this really work for me? Here's the truth: your body wants to heal. It wants to sleep. Sleep is one of the most natural things we do as humans. The problem is modern life, especially for older adults, has thrown so many things out of balance. Medications, grief, loneliness, light pollution, changes in routine. All of it disrupts what used to be automatic. That's why these techniques matter, because they put the power back in your hands literally. You're not waiting on a prescription. You're not depending on someone else to fix you. You're giving your body the cues it needs to do what it's already built for. And over time, if you practice this hand routine each evening, in a quiet space, maybe with soft music or warm lighting, you'll start to notice changes. The time between lying down and drifting off will shorten. The nights won't feel quite as long. You'll wake up with fewer aches, fewer clouds in your mind, and more hope in your heart. Now, before we close, I want to leave you with something even more powerful than the technique: belief. Belief in your body's wisdom. Belief that deep sleep is not gone forever. Belief that healing is not about age, it's about attention, patience, and gentle persistence. So tonight when you lie down, do this: breathe slowly, tap softly, press gently, whisper to yourself, I am safe, I am ready to rest, and then let go. Let your hands be the quiet guide that leads your body back to peace. If you found this helpful, leave a comment below with an affirmation, something simple like, I'm reclaiming my sleep, or my hands are my healing. Not just for you, but for the thousands of others who will read it and feel inspired by your courage to try something new. And of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We create every piece of content here with love, specifically for people like you, older adults who still believe in taking control of their health naturally and gently. You're not alone in this journey. You're part of a community that sees your strength, your struggle, and your potential. Here's to quiet nights, calm hearts, and waking up with joy. See you in the next video. Sleep well.